What's going on, you guys? This is New York Adventurer 1994 here, and today is Monday, October 7th, 2019, and guess where I'm going tomorrow? I am finally going to Walt Disney World tomorrow for my October 2019 Disney trip. I'm finally coming back to Disney after a year and 3 months. We came a long way since my last trip. But I hate to say it, but it's that time again where I become inactive for almost 2 weeks, so you're not going to see any more new videos after this one until I get back. We're going to go over some things. On this trip, I'm going to see Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, and I'm going to be Zurg from Toy Story 2. Because Toy Story 4 came out this year, and I was Buzz Lightyear when Toy Story 3 came out in 2010 for Halloween, and my brother was Sheriff Woody. But this year I'm going as Zurg. The arch enemy of Buzz Lightyear. I can't wait for this Halloween. There's gonna be a lot of Halloween stuff in Disney this year. I'm gonna see a parade. There's gonna be villains. Everything. And on this trip, I'm staying at the Boardwalk again. It's our second home because that's our top resort in Disney World. And you could walk from Epcot and Hollywood Studios from that resort. It doesn't really take that long. I mean, it takes a little longer to walk to Hollywood Studios, but it's a short walking distance from Epcot. And for my Disney trip, I'm gonna be gone from tomorrow, October 8th, till October 17th. And on October 17th, they are doing a Rangers game that night in New Jersey. So I won't be missing the Rangers by much. And I'll only miss the Giants at the New England Patriots, which I expect us to get destroyed while I'm there. I was expecting a bye week, and then I was about to go to the ESPN bar for the game, but I'm doing Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, so that's off. I mean, when I'm in Disney, I worry about going on the trip with my family, and that's that. I let go of my reality worries until I get back to New York. I mean, there has been some bad times in Disney, but I don't really want to go into it because I'm going to waste a 15-minute video. And it's going to go past 15 minutes. Now let's talk about the airport. Tomorrow morning, I'm getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I'm leaving for JFK Airport. I'm leaving for the New York JFK Airport at 6:45 in the morning. And I have to be at JFK Airport by like 7:30 or earlier. And I have to be at the JetBlue terminal by like 8. So I have to be at JFK Airport by like 7:30. I'm like leaving during sunrise. The sun's gonna be coming out while I'm heading to JFK Airport. I mean, I still have to get our car parked first, and then I take the shuttle over to the JetBlue terminal. We don't park by the terminal anymore because it's really expensive to be in the parking lot that connects right to the JetBlue terminal. And that's right, I am taking JetBlue. That's my usual airline, JetBlue. And instead of leaving at like 7 in the morning for takeoff, this time my flight's at 10:30 in the morning. And I don't land in Orlando till like 1:20 in the afternoon. So I'm taking off at 10:30 in the morning, and I'm landing at 1:20 in the afternoon. It originally says 10:29, but I just say 10:30, so I'm not too literal about it. I mean, there's no need to. I mean, it's like towards the same time. And I probably won't get to Disney about like 2 o'clock because it takes a while on the Disney Magical Express to get there. And I might have to pass that dumb Holiday Inn, which is no longer the Nick Hotel. And on October 17th, we're getting past tomorrow now, and now we're talking about October 17th. On the flight back to New York's JFK from Orlando International Airport, I have to be on the Disney's Tragical Express about like 12:30. And my flight's at like 3:45 in the afternoon. From Orlando International Airport to New York's JFK. And I'll be back in New York by 6:30 in the afternoon. Because the rule is you can't show up to the airport no later than 3 hours before your flight. Because it's gonna bring a lot of trouble for you because you could miss your flight. You don't want a Home Alone situation. Really, you don't. Especially in a different place from New York. I mean, it had nothing to do with what Kevin did. It had to do with their alarm clock. I've been up since like 5 o'clock in the morning this morning, waiting for our trip. And it's still gonna be dark out when I wake up tomorrow morning. And it's still gonna be cold out. So let's move on from the airport stuff. This is gonna be an epic trip this year. I'm sorry that I'm inactive at this time, but hey, I'm going to the most happiest place on earth tomorrow. Down in sunny Florida. In Orlando, Florida. And I'm also going during the NHL season. And I'm gonna be missing like one Ranger game against the Edmonton Oilers. And I might miss some of the Rangers and Devils because of the landing time back to New York. I know the sun's gonna be setting while I'm landing. Man, I can't believe the trip is tomorrow. This is gonna be a great Disney trip this year. And even Toy Story Land's gonna focus on Toy Story 4. And when I go to Hollywood Studios, the Star Wars Galaxy Edge is gonna be open for business. I'm really excited to see the new Star Wars Galaxy Edge. And I can't wait to see what they do with Toy Story 4 and Toy Story Land. But the downside is that there's no more Illumination Reflections of Earth. That's done. But the good news is they opened up a Lightning McQueen Racing Academy in Hollywood Studios. So this is going to be an epic Disney trip this year. And today was my last day of school before my trip. I wore a Rangers shirt because it's my last day in New York until the 17th. So this is going to be a great Disney trip. And in 2019. Well, I guess that's it. This is like my last sign out before my trip. This is the outro. My last outro. Until I get back. And you're gonna see an I'm home video, and that's when you know I'm back. I guess that's it. Bye. The usual closing stuff.